Hey everyone, it's technology expert Burton Kelso here with another tech tip to help you get the most out of the technology in your life. Today we're going to talk about Roads and Kingdoms, one of the best travel websites out there. If you haven't taken a look at Roads and Kingdoms, you're really missing out. Even if you're limited as far as budget, as far as travel is concerned, Roads and Kingdoms is a great website where you can find different destinations around the world. You can look at photos, you can look at food, and just different things to do around the world. We're going to switch screens here, and I'm going to show you Roads and Kingdoms and why it is voted one of the best travel websites out there. Let's take a look. All right, there's our website, Roads and Kingdoms, and you can go to roadsandkingdoms.com. But you can search in a variety of different ways. You can go to regions. So let's say you're heading to Europe. If you click on Europe, you'll find anything and everything there is about Europe. You've got different articles and different videos about what is going on around the world, and maybe if you want to go to that area of the world. So there's tons of videos and articles that you can take a look at as far as Roads and Kingdoms, depending on what region of the world that you're heading towards. One of the better things about Roads and Kingdoms is the foods and drinks section. You've got your features. So if we click on that, you've got featured articles about different food around the world. You've got breakfast, which obviously we all know is the most important meal of the day. You've got different ideas of things that you could look at as far as breakfast around the world and places that serve interesting types of breakfast. And then, of course, everyone's favorite is that you can go into it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and it is, literally. So you can go to the it's 5 o'clock somewhere and see where different bars and establishments do happy hour. So it's an interesting take as far as the world, and this website definitely brings you a lot closer. If you want to look at politics and culture, you can definitely click on that. Once you click on that, you've got different articles as far as politics and culture is concerned. And there we go. It didn't want to come up, but it did. But our favorite travel buddy is Anthony Bourdain. It's got articles there. You've got photographer Q&A and featured articles, as I stated earlier. Then there's travel. One of the most important things that I can say on this section is to know before you go. You've got baggage, different articles, and then you've got streetcar or street cam with Nest, which is pretty good. So let's click on that real quick, and obviously you're going to get different street cam views from different places around the world. But you are traveling, and we will go back to it. I want Flash. I don't know if I want to install Flash, but if you do, you will get different street views around the world. But my favorite section under travel is the know before you go. So once we click on that, then you've got different articles on things to know before you go to Kampala, things you need to know before you go to Lagos, Johannesburg, different areas around the world. So that way you'll know what to expect if you are doing some international travel. And believe it or not, I forgot to mention, as far as regions are concerned, you can click on the Americas, and after a few seconds, we will get different sites. If I can click on it, there we go. After a few seconds, we'll get things as far as what's going on in these great United States. So if you've never traveled around the U.S. or around the world, this website is probably one of the best things that you can go to kind of get an idea of what to encounter or what you are going to encounter before you set a foot outside your door. So check out Roads and Kingdoms, voted one of the best travel websites out there on the World Wide Web. As always, if you've got comments or questions about this tech tip, leave them in the comment section below. I love to hear from you and to find out what tech tips that you would like me to cover in future tech tips for non-tech people. You can check out more great videos like this one at our YouTube channel at Integral. You can also check out my YouTube channel at Burton Kelso. And we're all over social media, so check us out there on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and Google+. And as always, Take care of yourself and do many things to make you smile, and